Atmospheric, but maybe a little loud. One sec. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. Hello. How's everyone's Thursday? It's Thursday, isn't it? Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, I hope everyone's been having a good week. We're nearly through it. Just tomorrow left. And then weekend. And then do it all over again. As is our lot in life. Still, it could be a lot worse. I'm doing okay today, actually. I got a new chair, new office chair for my little home office setup, such as it is. Which is a lot more comfy than the dining room chairs that I've been using up to now. I also got a new mic arm. Not that you'd be able to tell, because it's still using the old one. I haven't set it up. I haven't set up the new one yet. I forgot I had it, and forgot that maybe that was a good idea. Good thing to set up before a stream. So should have it tomorrow. Again, not that it should really make any difference. I don't think it's going to improve my audio quality any. It might when I have to move the mic around or accidentally bump it, you won't hear the springs resonating through the entire mic anymore. Which I can see when that happens, and it usually almost nearly peaks out as far as I can tell. Anyway, Triptych. You can't see my cursor, but actually I'm going to turn cursor on because they have a fun little custom one. Sorry, bear with. Oh, I do have capture cursor turned on. Oh, that's kind of disappointing then that you can't see it. Hold on. Capture game doesn't work, but maybe I can capture cursor in game. Turn that on. Nope, still doesn't do anything. I'm gonna turn it off before I forget them. Be really nice if the music continued while I was clicked out. Okay. Triptych. It's a point-and-click adventure game with... Well, you can see the style of it. It's very eager-esque. Very bleak, dark, sci-fi looking. It's by the same... By the creator... Why can't you guys actually see me interacting with it? If I click load game... Oh. That's not good. Okay, hide that. Window capture obviously doesn't work. Game capture doesn't actually seem to work either. If I click off, click back on. Okay, window capture. It doesn't like window capture. I'm going to click off. Okay. Good. And you can see the cursor now. It's fun, isn't it? So, Triptych, sci-fi, point and click. It's by the guy that made Primordia, which is another weird, bleak, apocalyptic sci-fi point and click adventure that I played through a bit a couple of years ago. Kept meaning to get back to, but then I never did. There's all sorts of weird legal stuff going on with the creators of this and the publishers that I'm not going to get into, but it's kind of bullshit, and this game's pretty, so I wanted to support it. Especially since I love Primordia. Pigeon. Oh, you can make it, little buddy. There you go. Oh, mind the... Whew. Gonna give me a heart attack, little buddy. Cool. Why did you follow me here? I didn't know there wasn't going to be any voice acting. This magnetic spool with several messages to you regarding this task that has now been thrust upon you. But not solely, nor alone. And I trust you look after her as you have me these past years. Time to record this message, but they have come to take you from me now. You are to provide assistance to the crew of the last floating aerostat, the airship Oberon. I fear, but hope that road leads you back to her and I. Sorry to leave you boxed up and slapped together, forever unbuttoned. Forced to do what they tell you, but only to a point. Above all, do not allow them to... You must remain vigilant. I should have been making staticky noises for all of the ellipses, I think. Grandfather said these are my new tools. Your hands? I wonder what they're capable of. Are you a robot or are you a person with a box in your head? Maybe I shall find... I forgot to read. I prefer there is more to that message. There is more to this message as well. Excellent. Which is as follows. And that should explain and summarize everything. End of tape. Fantastic. The ship seems much larger than our workshop back home. It is very loud, isn't it? Ooh. Pigeon in inventory. Use pigeon. Blueprint. I do not think this will work. I find the rain sound pleasant. Ooh. I wonder if it is raining back at home. I agree. This place does not please me at all either. Gun emplacement. Gun is firmly anchored in place. Blueprint. Chunk of blueprint? Oh, inventory? Banish peanut. PDA blueprint. It appears that this device requires several pieces of plain paper stock. Wait, my PDA, my personal digital assistant, requires a is it not just a notebook with a fancy case then? Appears that this device requires a spring carriage return mechanism of some sort. Sure. Spanish peanuts are a high-caloric snack eaten by carrier pigeons. Yaw. Use peanut on pigeon on peanut. Use pigeon on peanut. Ah. Speech font. Speech font? Hasn't been any voice acting so far. Okay, I'm just gonna... Subtitles. Points 2 of 262. That how many things I've clicked on? I cannot carry something this large. That's fine. The hatch is firmly affixed. Ah, okay. Right click. Nope, that still just looks at it. I've never seen storms this big before. Carrier pigeon sent by grandfather to help me here aboard the Oberon. Okay, so fuel hatch. Small hatch for accessing the fuel tank internals is present. 2 large diesel fuel storage tanks flank the viewport chamber. Yeah, so they do. Gunner's chair. A gunner's chair. I do not require rest at this juncture. Okay, I think you are a human then. Our little buddy. Oh, another little buddy. Small automaton. Hello there, little one. Beep, 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 beep. The claw. A pantograph mechanism with a crab claw attached to one end. A large light designed for spotting targets upon the ground. Cannot move it, as it appears to be operated remotely. Ooh, paper. A piece of paper. Pile of boxes containing various supplies used for use aboard the ship. Many appear to be empty. Piece of paper. Typewriter. Spring carriage assembly. Okay, so it's a little it's gonna make a little pocket typewriter. Large wooden storage crate. This appears to be an engineer. They appear to be angry. Hello. Hello. Oh, I see you've awakened. Hi. Hi yourself. Goodbye. Hulking machine. Holding wrench in menacing pose. Engineer status confirmed. It was the first class at Engineer College. I didn't read what he said about the machine. Huge bipedal robot appears to have been cobbled together somewhat. Hello? Not answering. How rude. Ooh, metal sheet. Polished aluminium plate hangs loosely from the substructure. I cannot reach that high. Is it because the engineer's in the way? This hatch leads to the viewport at the rear of the main gondola. Like a gondola. A lantern. It is a small electrically powered halogen lantern. It's just barely out of reach. It looks like Crispin, I think his name was, in Primordia. The robot companion. A cable car. Hey, you over there. Yeah? They don't need a third wheel up there right now. Pigeon, I know, he's our friend. He'll be in everybody's way without something to help you stay organized. I'm working on it. Do we have enough paper? Yeah, I know, I got paper. Paper. Spring carriage. HOR. Which is also a Primordia reference, I believe. Use. Pigeon. Pigeon. Ooh. Pigeon. Ooh. A shilling. Peanut. Do I have multiple peanut? I have 3 peanuts. Slightly corroded currency. Okay, I only have the 2 bits. So I must... Maybe if I talk to engineer again? 3rd wheel. If you don't get something to help you stay organized, they may think you're useless. Oh, I feel that. I'll help you build something. A spring-loaded PDA, but I need help. 1. More light to work. 2. A spring, some paper. There's an old blueprint tacked up on one of the diesel tanks, which you could use to gather the parts if you'd like. Okay, I already have all that. Because I'm playing a point-and-click game, so all I do is point and click. Either way, bring me the parts and, yeah, probably some more light to work on this. And then we're golden. Okay, hold on. I can do that. I just need to figure out... Okay, what that is. No! I'm a sham! Fraud! Just barely out of reach. Pigeon! Pigeon on lantern! Pigeon, could you possibly... Whew! Thank you, Pigeon. Yeah, I knew it'd break. It's good. Parabolic mirror. It gathers and reflects light. There we go. I knew it was going to be some bullshit like that. Hey there, you could direct that light downwards. I'd be more grateful. Cannot reach that high, but can Pigeon? Pigeon? Ooh. I can't see where Pigeon is. Pigeon's over there. Hey, thanks. I can really see what I'm doing here. I feel like it would have been a lot more convenient if you had just walked the couple of meters out here to where all of this light is, but you know what? I respect the grind of not doing anything. Blueprint. May I inquire, how will the blueprint help us build the personal data apparatus? Oh, it's data apparatus, not digital assistant. Well, I like to keep all my parts with my blueprints for one. If you examine blueprints, they will generally also give you an idea of what parts you might need to scavenge together. If you examine blueprints, in order to build whatever it is you're trying to build. I think I understand. Well, have a poke around and see what you find down here in stowage. I'm sure you won't have too much trouble overall. Thank you. Oh, you're absolutely welcome. I like you, scary engineer. Might be a while before I get this Maxim here working, although I don't know if I like the name Max yet. Down the line? Who knows? Okay, hold on. That would require building the robot in a sensible location, yeah. Ba-ding! Okay. Oh no, she's hot. Well, seeing as I can breathe a bit better now, let's make something peachy keen. Name them 2 throwaway names for the corpse in Doom 3. Mixum and Moxim. I wonder what we should add here as your first official objective in life. Hello, Max. Hello, Pigeon. Mixum and Moxim sue each other in lore. I should play Doom 3. May I inquire who you are? You have to hold shift and actually run around. I hear one of the big changes is they allow... Some mod now allows you to have a flashlight and a gun out at the same time. You know, the dark mod is built on Doom 3. May I inquire who you are? Sure. And if you did, I'd probably answer. I'm Kit, just a junior engineer. Ox engineer, probably. With a predisposition for heavy machinery and the maintenance and repair thereof. Hence the iron Clydesdale there. I guess he does kind of look like a Clydesdale. Yeah, flashlight mod. I kind of like the idea that you have to swap out to your shotgun and not know where you're shooting. What is an iron Clydesdale? This Maxim unit here is just a big old bucket of bolts. He's a non-starter that was part of the manufacturing rally for trenchline busting bots a while back. My Max is mostly melted down pot lids. Would have gone in behind Wild Rabbit number 7, of course, before that was scrapped too. White Rabbit. It's kind of hard to see some of these subtitles. Also, I can't help but notice again. Subtitles are on. Speech volume is all the way up. But I can't hear anyone talking. What happens if I turn subtitles off? I'm starting to think something may have gone wrong. For the moment, I'm going to turn them back on and just... The pigeon made noise? That was probably me cooing. Because unless you're hearing it now, that was just me doing a surprisingly good pigeon impression. Perhaps I should rebrand. Yeah, I think that was just me. The right to bear pigeon. You made this robot from old pot lids? Nope, that's just how he made the metal he's made from. The rest of him is more complex. Hey, you're an odd one, sport. I saw they gave you an old frame. Best of luck down there. You're gonna need it, Coop. I got no idea what your role is, though. I see you have a punch card slot. Am I a robot? That's probably how they make you do what you do aboard a ship. Why did you call me Coop? Because you smell like a pigeon coop, you silly duffer. That's fair. What's a punch card? That's probably how they programmed you. I am a robot. Inside your head holes punched into the paper card are being shot through with light. Patterns of light that card makes is what tells your brain to do what it does. That's your program, you see. What is this ship? But I have a grandfather. We're aboard the Oberon. She's a combat airship. One of the last flagships from Fleet 419, medium beam and draft. Made right before we ran out of gold beater skin once and for all. No sheep left, you see. Sad bah. Can you tell me more about the Oberon? Not all that much to tell. You're better off asking one of the ensigns or something, but yeah, it's one of the last. Cobbled together a bit, you see? Like everything. Everything here is a bit cobbled together. What do you mean by the words, my objective in life? What I mean is, what do you want to do with yourself? What interests or intrigues you? I have not considered that. However, I have been tasked with assisting this airship and crew members on their mission. Well, I suppose that's a start. Let's put that down for now in your newly built PDA. I think we'll call it. PDA for short. PDA. Objectives updated. Okay, that should be added to your new mechanical PDA to remind you anytime if you need it. But look after yourself, alright? Order accepted. Whew. I still have the blueprint for the PDA? Okay. How do I get the PDA? Oh, that's right, it's here. Assist the Oberon. Okay. Into the cable car. Whew. What was that? You better hurry up to the bridge now. Unsurprisingly, that's not supposed to happen. Hey, think we got hit by lightning? Those storms seem to be catching up faster than anticipated. At least the power's back, though. Alright, into the car. Ooh. Oberon diagram. Neat. A shillin'. A note. Notes updated. Pigeon. Wait, shit. I just clicked on the... Oh, okay. Message 12 continued. The complications of which escape me at times. Human behavior can be very predictable and yet continually surprising. Moon and stars, watermelons being a fine example. What? To do your best with what you see before you, as always, even now with this new form they have made. To account for this, I have punched a new card for you. It's in your Pigeon Friends message pack. New orders. Pop it in now, after which you should be better equipped to deal with this task that now lies before you. Oh, he's got a little front pack. It will allow us to think a little more like us. Like the humans. Notes updated yet again. Fluid ballast basics. The aerostat is inherently stable in level flight. However, in order to maintain that static equilibrium, many systems require coordination and constant monitoring. And this is only after gas pressure and purity is maintained. Large pitch weights move along cables running the length of the ship. These contribute to maintain pitch alongside gas cell equilibrium and elevator plane rotation. Roll is stabilized with ballast tank containing purified water. Pressurized air is connected to either port or starboard, left/right side. Ballast tank, thereby forcing water into the opposite side. This balances the ship. I'm seeing a lot of typos. This procedure is automated via a complex series of checks and valves. However, manual pressure exchange is possible. Pressure to PSI is as follows. 1, 10, 2, 30, 3, 74, 25, 66, 40. Air pressure must be a total of 100 psi in order to manually redistribute ballast water via air tubes. Too little air pressure will have no effect at all, and too much can be dangerous. Crew roster, not including ground forces and robotics. Captain Powell, Commander Jenkins, Corporal Henley, Lieutenant Lodgson, Private Levinson, there's 2 of them, 2 watch officers, 2 elevator men, 2 ruddermen, a navigator, radio officer, helmsman, 4 airmen, chief mechanic, and 2 sub-mechanics. Nailed to the wall, so I can't take it. Helm. You're looking for something to do? Ask the watch officer. Which one's that? This guy? Yes. Yeah, he sent this old bugger up top onto the outer envelope to do some spotting. Mother Nature's been sprinkling a bit too much fairy dust lately. But if you don't mind the smell of farts, you just might like it in here. Not sure I have a nose. Skin is where all the fresh air is anyway. Have fun. You, Blockhead. Yes, why did I answer? We've run adrift on some storms. Pigeon, I think it is for the best if you stay close here. Stay out of the way of the bridge crew, if you please. Yes, sir. Okay, hold on. I need to... Can I not... Ah, there we go. Don't think I should use the punch card just yet. Sorry, what is it you just said? Excuse me. Hello, sir. Yes, Blockhead? How could I make myself of use, sir? Well, I suppose you could talk to the radio officer. See if he needs any help at all. We have been intercepting some rather strange intermittent coded radio transmissions of late. Perhaps you could make a kettle of tea for him while he attempts to decipher the transmissions. The whole portrait thing moving around to make room for the subtitles is kind of interesting, but it's distracting. He's overseeing the evolution of the Oberon's descent through cloud layers currently, so don't bother that guy, whoever it was he just said. Carry on. Just gonna steal this cup of tea. The big blue cup is full up to the brim with hot English tea. Are you the radio officer? I know he is, because that's what it said when I hovered over him. Shh. Could I bring you some tea? Yep. 2, 5. No, I think he's just reading it. 12. Okay. 12. Affirmative. No, you imbecile. 2571274 KZM, then garbled nothing. So it's in like a number station. 2 cups, please. I know, I have a problem. Only 2, eh? It's cutting down. See here, Blockhead. They tell me you're vital to this new course we've taken. Am I now? So you may borrow things from time to time for whatever devious mechanical purposes you have planned. However, I do want it back. Understood? Yes, sir. I spy a shilling. Oh! Hello, goofy little robot dude. Hello. Care for a game of Crown and Anchor? No minigames. I'm on a mission for tea. Okay, when I click far away, he scoots over good and quick. Where might I find a cup of tea? Well, the galley is shut because we need the storage, but you might find a hot flask someplace after the bulwark upstairs. Arterman drinks a lot of tea. They'll be lurking about the upper decks and bulwark in between the watches. Cool. See that you're granted permission to take the cable car up there. Thanks, man. I'm gonna talk to them about the strange transmissions after I get the tea. Am I allowed in the helm? Hey. Yes? You can't leave here with that capacitor. I might need it. Oh, okay. You could chap and put it back, will you? Of course. All this equipment has been on the fritz lately. Every tube, wire, and cap counts if we're going to win this fight. Okay, so I can't leave this room with the capacitor. I could try the helm again. I'm going to go up to the cabins, grab a cup of tea. I should have made myself a cup of tea. Pig on. Louis. They look busy. Private Levinson. Oh, round I go. Rudderman officer. Another one of those robots, but this guy's got a gun. Off limits for now, mate. May I pass by? Nah, off limits until the sail makers help around here for a bit. Oh, so geez, okay. What? Oh, hello. I didn't quite spot you there. Damn near startled the chap. Carry on then. Excuse me, sir, but may I borrow a cup of tea? What's that for then? The radio operator requires caffeine, sir. I am tasked to find and deliver the tea containing Yes. Very good blocking. That's it. That's it. Wait, you've no cup? Bring a cup, okay? Okay. Yeah, got one cup. Bullshit. No free cup without returning the dirty. Hey, can I get a clean cup? Anything you want, your majesty. Private Levinson. Do you require any assistance? Mechanic, sir. No. Louis. No. Huey. Where's Dewey? You fucker, get back here with the... Yeah, it's more like it. Alright. Back down to the bridge. Gonna check the helm. Oh, hold down any runs. Okay, cool. Stop. The helm is off limits to you for now, Blockhead. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, you have a cup. Hold on. Gotta clear these stacks so I can meet up with the elevator men for a game of housey at 5 bells. 5 pong. I would fairly well appreciate some space, don't you mind, boyo? I'm not doing an accent for that. May I have that big blue cup of tea, sir? Abso-bloody-lutely not. Rude. Wait. I saw a peanut. How the fuck? Never mind. I didn't realize that went to the helm, but alright. Hello, sir. Well, hello there, Boxy Boyo. Strange transmissions. Do you know of the strange transmissions we've been intercepting? No, can't say that I have. It's like to be naught but chatter from an old box of bolts firing off chit-chat to a slave unit somewhere among the no-man's lands. What are the no-man's lands? That's where lands were no-man's. What are the no-man's lands? Oh boy, you're a green machine, aren't you? Tis where you should already be, all things considered. No man's lands are the spaces, vast and small, that lay between us and the enemy. Who are we fighting again? Where are we? England, I get that. It's where, although the captain always keeps his cards close to his chest at times like this. Gnome and lands. Times my, okay. What is out of the ordinary? This and that. Why don't you just beat it, Boyle? 10 more and I'm on to the piss, you tool. Oh, okay. See you later. Okay. Sir, can you tell me about these strange encoded transmissions we've been intercepting? Nothing much to tell yet, I'm afraid. Snippets and fragments of encoded messages, perhaps. Doesn't look like analytical engine chatter to me, though. Analytical engine. Very steampunk. I don't think this is automated. Therefore, it may be significant. I don't think it can. Just exhausting the option. Nope. Fragments are extremely garbled. Excuse me. Not much help, are you? Maybe a further... Wait! Teacup. Perhaps come back to me once you've assisted the radio officer. Another one, see? So I just needed to piss that guy off enough that he put his cup down. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just want to ask you for a cup of tea. Yes, here you are. Hot tea. Delicious. What? Oh. I was gonna say, where the hell are you? How the hell are you flying around? But this is like nearly an open box that's just going through the whole thing. Crane's kind of in the way there, dude. Okay, I presume I actually just hand him the cups of tea. 1 cup of hot tea, sir. Oh, well, that was a bit tepid and unsatisfying. Have it another, old chap. A 2nd cup of hot tea, sir. Ah. Okay. You good? Yeah, he good. Do you need a 3rd cup of hot tea? I feel like this is incorrect and a bug that probably shouldn't have done anything. I'm gonna go ask your man for another cup of tea, though. No. Distilled by the fires. Because I needed it hot. Yeah, I kind of get that. Can you tell me more about the No Man's Lands? Never been down there myself. Horrid, from what I hear tell. A lot of your types down there. Machine men. Old Rossum's progeny, haha. Progeny? Robots. Automatoids, Andes. No Man's Lands are chock full of bots like yourself. Wonderful. Radio officer, are you any better? Flankers. Okay, maybe I should play the... mini game. What are the rules? Simple rules. Minimum 1 shilling to play. Maximum of 3 shillings per symbols per bet. There are 6 symbols and 3 dice, each with 6 sides, with each side of each die representing one of the 6 symbols. Put your money down on any of the 6 symbols, and if the dice comes up in your favor, I'll either return, double, or triple your bet depending on how many dice come up your way. Got it? Yeah, sure. What are the odds? That would be telling. Nah, just kidding. The odds to return a wager of 1 shilling are as follows. S3 times 1 plus S2 times 15 plus S1 times 75 plus minus S1 times 125 divided by 216 or... That helps slightly, I suppose. Okay, well, there's a special prize for you, too, if you win big enough. 7.8%. Fancy pack I got saved up special. A very swell satchel. A bloody bag! Excuse me. A bag. A nice one. Nice bag. A bag. Perhaps I shall just chalk that up on the list of items that I obviously do not require, questionably do not possess, yet must tirelessly quest for, regardless. It's a fine bag. Yes, you have mentioned that. Alright. I'll play. Fucking... Anchor. Why not? Oh, right. Hold on. I'm going all in, buddy. I'm going all fucking in. No, I fucked up. I should have saved. Is that a tin hat? Not, sir. Pardon me, sir. Not your superior, no need. Save the sir for them down there. Yes. Okay. Guy. Call me Tin Hat. Fucking XQC. And you're broke. Oh well. I'll just have to continue gambling. Kit, do you have anything more to say? No. "99% of gamblers quit before they hit and they win big. 99% of city developers quit before the last lane will fix traffic forever." Oh, there's Dewey. Huey, Louie, and Dewey. Oh, I've lost the ability to click, but I think it's because that guy went up in the cable car. Yep, that was it. It's probably to prevent us doing something stupid. Well, you could just let me pass. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little lost. I'm sure I'm just missing something really obvious and stupid. I'm gonna be honest, I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do now. Oh, there's a workshop. I didn't notice that. Rusty and clunky tools are inferior to my new hands. No express usage for these. Is it a P1 or a P2? Various old and corroded machinery. Suppose micro sandwich ceramics have yet to be invented yet. What do you mean yet to be invented? Are we from the future? So very rusty. Okay, nothing useful in here yet. Can I go to the workshop with it, or will he yell at me? Oh, no. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Capable of both storing and releasing large bursts of electricity. Yes, it certainly is. Big blue cup appears to be very sturdy. I wonder if that's going to come up for anything. Oh, point twice at the same time. It can't be done, Toasty. It just can't. I don't have any money. Oh, okay. Not you stupid sheep. It just can't be done. I really should watch American Psycho at some point. I have run out of things to do as far as I can tell. Like, I gave this guy 2 cups of tea. I have a 3rd cup, but... I wonder, did I fuck up by talking to the guy without a cup of tea first? Oh, yes, that's the stuff. Alright, I'll wait for another cycle, but I think we may have something now. Thanks for the tea, champ. I do believe I have now fully decoded these enigmatic transmissions wait. Uh-oh. Oh no, I did this. That's the first strike in as many hours, sir. What are we gonna do now? Yes, I'll inform the watch officer as soon as I'm able. Now shush. Okay, so apparently I just needed to click on the line of dialogue again, but it was grayed out because I'd already clicked on it. Even though it had new information, it didn't ungray itself. Transmissions intercepted and decoded, sir. Yes, I understand. Carry on then, chap. Nice. Cool. Can I go to the helm now, or is that still off limits? Right, yeah, of course. Capacitor. Probably not, right? Still off limits? Yeah, still off limits. The bulwark might have opened up. Oh, wait. Yeah. Captain asked to speak with Corporal Henley. Would you be so kind as to head up to the crow's nest and fetch him? Yes, sir. Very good, then. I'll grant you cable car access for that deck now. Just fetch Henley and hurry back, you hear? Objectives updated. A lot of talking. Pitch counterweights level. Experimental wooden-faced monstrosity. Check. It's rude. Not inaccurate, but a little rude. Corporal Henley, sir? Yes? I understand your presence is requested by the captain. I'll be down presently, then. Yes, sir. Thank you, cadet. That will be all. Low Cigarillo. What a fucking hipster. Appears to be anchored far off at the nose coupling. Safer ways to travel to the nose of the ship. Not as fun, though. Hey, I talked to your man. Sir, Corporal Henley has been informed that his presence is requested. Very good, chap. I imagine we'll be seeing him at some point, then. Carry on. Maybe of further use? No, I don't see anything, No, I don't see any, but you could go down and try to realign the observation capsule. I'll unlock the obs deck for you now. Carry on. That's all the way down at the bottom. Good Lord. Without a parachute, that would be unwise. Dark shapes slip beneath the cirrus layer below. That leads back upwards to the cable car platform. Stabilizer fins. Suppose these stabilizer fins could help keep the observation capsule steady. Manipulating these during flight would be unwise. Hatch leads into the interior of the observation capsule. Better get in then. Oh, some sort of key. Talking tube. Like, look, this would be terrifying to be in, but it also seems like it'd be like the most, I don't know, quiet place to be as well in the ship. I'd probably volunteer for observation capsule duty. Crank starboard. Socket. Appears to be a socket for inserting a handle of some sort, or perhaps tool. Okay, we can't see anything out of there. Not going to be able to get that. Foot locker is probably locked, right? Yeah. Small folded tin foot locker. Small keys falling beneath the floorboard and floor slats. Pigeon. No. Pigeon. Fine. Yellow. Conan tube assembly for talking to other areas of the ship. Winch controls. There is an actuator for the winch here, which reels this observation capsule back up to the airship's main gondola. So I'm going to be able to, like... okay. That was already winched out, then. Okay, alright. When I got in it, I winched myself down. I see. Cool. Well, I probably need something to grab the key. Let's see if stowage... Maybe Kid has something. Oh, Kid's gone. Regulation. Stop. Proximity. Stop. Contain. Pass. Negate. Stop. Cease auditory function. Please. Ruminate. Stop. Roger Dodger. El Capitan. What the fuck? Wonder how long these storms have been behind us. I agree. This place does not please me at all either. Check the cabins again. Nope, still can't get past him. That's fine. Didn't look like there was much else up here, but I'll take a look. T is running out on the bridge. Oh, God! Ah, there's Kid. Do not wish to disturb Kid at the present moment. Sorry, yeah, watch officer has me up here. I'm honestly not sure why. I'll catch up with you later, okay? Yep. That would be pleasant. Yaw. Kid appears to be perturbed at the present moment. Well, you know, no more than usual, Cooper. I've just noticed some funny markings near my equipment. I'm not sure what it means. It's probably nothing. You should probably take note of that. Hmm. Hey, Tin Hat, you don't happen to have, like, a long-reachy thing, do you? Right, yeah? Did you see it? Did I see what? No Man's Land. And they came back because they made me. Why is that, Tin Hat? You are a sapling then, aren't you? You'll see when we arrive it's better than here. I don't like these zeppelins. Zaplins? No place for an old iron type like me. No, sir. Tin Hat? What is it? Who am I? You seem different. None of them have been the likes of you before. Yeah, I doubt that. You're not from heuristics, I can tell you from your stamps. Okay. Doesn't really answer my question. You know, Pigeon, it'd be real handy if you could come in here with me. Did that... Yeah, okay. I got nothing. Sorry, I clicked off of the screen. Very easy to do. Oh, okay, I have that back now, I guess. Nope, nothing. Shit. Wait, what did he say? If we're gonna clear some more space up here, I don't see the harm, boyo. You'll be wanting your own key, though. Don't lend mine out to no one, no more due to the fact that it was lost by the last jerk who I done lent it to. No key. I mean, I have a key, but I don't have anything to do with it. Or I don't have any way to get it, I mean. And it's probably not going to work there, because I presume that's for the footlocker. It did say footlocker key, actually, specifically, didn't it? I should probably save, actually. Not very helpful. Hmm. Come on, hurry up and do it. It's probably something very obvious. Right? Something that can grab a key or pull up floorboards. I'm just gonna. I didn't think there's anything in the workshop, but I'm gonna check there. Nope. Spader, you got anything to talk about? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Hey, you don't think it's possible that maybe when I'm playing with Spader, I should always bet on spades? Like, he doesn't control the dice, it just seems like the kind of puzzle game logic that... I'm also hoping I didn't fuck up by doing it by doing that one go at it. Still off limits, right? I forget. Not off limits. Ask for a refund. It very highly explosive. I should take a screenshot of that and try to translate it. Hey now, L7, I'll bridge no more talk of these aluminium crossbars. I'm not even sure it's 100% a puzzle. It could just be like a thing that I can miss. Because I know in Primordia there was a solution to a puzzle that required you to remember that there was a bomb missing from a robot very early on. If you don't remember that, then you get a very different ending. And a bunch of other stuff as well. So maybe if I didn't win the grand prize the first time around, I'm fucked. And it's for a replay. No chance. Might I ask who you are, sir? Sergeant Carnegie, sir. Reporting for duty. Well, not really a duty to you, I suppose. Think of it as a duty to my country. May I enter the helm? Absolutely, you can, but not right now. I suppose likely not for quite some time, actually. Captain doesn't like to be disturbed, sir, so I'm told. He's in there now, conferring with the helmsman, I think? Helmsman? Yeah, he's through here with the captain. I don't know none of them too well. They picked me up with Tin Hat a few passes back. Said they were gathering for another last big push, but I don't see how no aerostat can do that. I wouldn't guess you'd know too much about that, though, being a robot and all. I think this is alternate history, World War I or something. Don't bother with any of that metal. I tried for some shin guards. Apart from the struts, none of this lightweight sheeting is handy. Bends like soft cheese, and it's mostly punched full of holes already. That'd be to save weight, I guess. Give me some good old pig iron any day. Not for a ship, you're not. Duty? Correct, my duty aboard the Oberon. I'm in charge of security, obviously. Haha. Security? Yeah, there's fearsome types couldn't stop around from a rifle even if they knew what one looked like. Oh, these fearsome types. Which I doubt they do. Last of these the aerostats floating around up here for Lord knows how long. Last aerostat? Did they switch you on yesterday? No, about 20 minutes ago. No, today, I believe. Haha! Yeah, it's the last one, made from melted down other aerostats. Well, you know, parts from them. Like my armor, cobbled together, but hey, it flies, doesn't it? Just about. I must depart. Right, bye then. Hello. Morse code bullshit. I'm sorry, I do not understand your encoded speech. Right. Alright, well. New area, but I still don't see anything I can do anything with. I was under the impression you didn't understand the alien's language. Oh, I don't. He's just making it up like R2-D2. Okay. I got nothing. Current objective is to, hold on, realign the OBS capsule. The observation capsule. Which is the thing down at the bottom of the ship. Which requires us, as far as I can tell. So, I realize I might not have said all of this out loud. So, obviously there's the key down here that goes to the footlocker. This crank probably aligns this somehow. But it doesn't seem to be really doing much. I think I have to do something to make this dial turn a specific way. There's this socket here which requires a tool or a handle. So what I'm assuming is locker key to the footlocker. There's a tool in the footlocker. stick it in this thing, flip it, and then I can realign this. So what I'm looking for at the moment is a way to get this key. I was kind of hoping pigeon. Pigeon does not work. So currently sort of looking for like any sort of reachy thing, like a magnet on a string or a coat hanger, you know. One of them sorts of things. Real standard puzzle solving bullshit. The talkie tube doesn't appear to do anything. I could try parabolic mirror. Nope. Teacup. Nope. Stick a peanut up there. Honestly, even with the parachute, it's kind of unwise. So, yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Like, I can't just pull this thing off, can I? No, I can't interact with it anymore. None of these guys talk. Around the front, there's just a guy that won't let me through. Oh, hey, Jen. Yeah, it's sort of diesel punky. It's a point and click adventure game from the creator of another point and click adventure game that I really liked and was. Oh, look, a peanut. I have a pigeon friend. I don't know what I do with the peanuts yet, but I've got a few of them. At the moment, we're on a alternate history steampunk diesel punk World War One airship thing. We're tasked with realigning the observation deck at the very bottom of the ship, but I need to find a way to reach a key that's fallen through some floorboards to open up a footlocker to retrieve a key that should probably allow us to realign the observation capsule. And I'm kind of stuck because I've run out of places to go and people to talk to. Which I haven't played yet. Okay. Captain, or not Captain, Watch Officer, whatever your name is, you're of no help. Radio Officer is of no help ever since I got him 2 cups of tea. Steampunk Baldur's Gate. Nice. Lad is absolutely off his tees. The helm is the most recent place that we've been able to open up, but I can't see anything in here that's of any use. There's a robot here that speaks in Morse code, but I can't read Morse code, so I don't know what he's saying. I feel like if I actually could read Morse code, I could figure out what he's actually saying. Wonderful. Sergeant Carnegie. I have no pigeon access in this room. Hydrogen tanks, catwalk. No more shillings. I'm not going to be able to gamble anymore. You're not able to do anything for us, right? Spackle Jimmy. What an unfortunately named pigeon. Also, I have very little knowledge of most things, but I have a grandfather and I seem to be able to... I know the future? Or something? I have no idea who we are. We're a robot of some kind. We have this punch card to update our programming and make us smarter, but we're not gonna turn it on yet. We're keeping ourselves as we are for the moment, for some reason. There's another grabber here. Little pantographic claw grabber. Yeah, I know I don't have a key. Stick a parabolic mirror in it. Stick a teacup in it. Stick my brain in it. Stick a peanut in it? I'm kind of running out of ideas here, lads. The pigeon stays out here. Can't do anything with him. I might have to open up a guide for this, but I'm trying not to, because we are about 2 hours into the game. I should not have to use a guide this early in. It should... I should be able to figure it out. I should. I will. I'll do it. Maybe. I might. I'm stuck on that dark mod mission as well. I know exactly where I need to go. I need to find a key. Nobody will say where the key is. The only mention of it I found is somebody was like, "Oh, hey, I found this key, but I don't know where it goes." And the guy's like, "Oh, there's a door for that." I found the door. I know exactly where the door is. I don't know where the key is. You didn't see where you found the key. It's called starboard because that's where the steering board is. It's the steerboard side. I think. I'm unable to reach the key. Have you tried, though? Because it feels like you haven't tried. Also, noticeably... Yeah? He doesn't give me the, He doesn't give me the that won't work thing when I try it on... When I try different objects on... Oh, you watch? Yeah, you watched the recording? Yeah. So you know what's up. Not one of my more entertaining streams, but, I was tired. So the tube is broken as well. Kind of maybe feels like there's something inside it. But he doesn't do it with the key. Use pigeon on socket. No good. Hmm. You're able to get the mirror back. Okay. So things we can interact with. There's the capacitor. Yeah, okay. There's the capacitor. There's the claw storage inventory crate thing. Crane, that's it. Crane controls. Spader doesn't really do anything. Your man still won't let me... at the front of the bulwark. Actually, I guess I could talk to the guy up on top of the crow's nest again and see if I can, like, push him along to actually go talk to the captain. Is there anything else I could help with, sir? Yes. Oh, here we go. You might have a look at my arrow for me. Somebody has been fooling with her. She's hangered below the main bulwark. Yes, nobody should be in there. We have the observation capsule for that. Objectives updated. Corporal Headley has tasked me with looking in on his aeroplane. He says that somebody's been fooling with it. Maybe this will let me into the area in front of the bulwark then? Can't go forwards, but I've been tasked with going forwards. Well, okay then, go ahead. Hey, here we go. No worries, mate. I'm off watch soon anyway. Go for your life. A winch. Yoink. This crank handle should not be missed too sorely for a short while at least. There we fucking go. Objectives updated. Screwdriver. Cool. Okay, I figured it out. General procedures regarding biplane trapeze suspension hanger require several steps to be taken in order to unhook and launch. Hey, welcome back, Jen. I figured it out. Caution to be taken in allowing generous slack on the guidelines and the hawsers involved regardless of how much of a hurry one is in. At the time that one requires a biplane launch in flight from the Oberon. Okay, so we've got a screwdriver and a crank handle. And a parachute blueprint. Appears that this device requires a bag or satchel of some sort, like the one you get from Spady. Cordage. Appears that this device requires some cordage or rigging. And it requires a parachute. No, I talked to a guy that I'd already talked to, initiated conversation again, and he gave me some new dialogue. Asked me to go check out his aeroplane. Somebody had been messing around with it, which let me get past this guy to an area I hadn't been, which let me pick up a screwdriver, a crank handle, and a parachute blueprint. I'm gonna try something. This is a little silly, but if I go to the bridge, I go to the crane controls, and instead of a key, I just shove a screwdriver into the keyhole. No, okay, that's fine. Wait. Okay, it's nailed to the wall. Never mind. Oh. Somebody's not happy. Yeah? I just leave it. No, I was instructed to align something. Yeah, precisely. Something. I wouldn't even bother trying to align that thing. It literally doesn't work. Not even one iota. Not sure why they sent you down. My guess, off the top of my head, would simply be busy work. I might as well return this crank handle in that case. Well, it's progress. Even with the screwdriver to extend my reach, it falls short. Alright. Read you loud and clear, observation capsule. So I saw you rummaging around the ship earlier. What were you up to? I only ask because I think something odd is going on. Have you noticed anything amiss aboard the Oberon? Well, everyone does seem to be talking about how weird some things are. Things that just seem not right. I do think I noticed people acting quite furtively. Yes, we're in a tight spot right now. That much is to be expected. It does not seem that we are outrunning the storm fronts as rapidly as hoped. I think there's more to it than that. I've never seen Henley act this way before, and we came up together in the Royal Aerostat Force. His behavior of late is very much out of character. But then I suppose you haven't seen it yet. Is there a gremlin? The other ship. Uh-oh. Go up to the crow's nest and look up at the sky in between the clouds. Then come back here. Oh, that's not good. Oh. I do not think waving at them will afford much progress. There appears to be a large shadow. Could it be? Another airship? How odd. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I might have signaled the enemy ship. Whoopsie doodle. I didn't grab the... No, I didn't. Notes. It seems as though Corporal Henley's suspicions may be confirmed. There appears to be a saboteur operating aboard the Oberon, and from my understanding thus far, it behooves my position aboard the ship to attempt to find the traitor and inform Captain Powell. However, I think I must be relatively sure about my suspicions before informing the captain, else I be cast aside for my errors, or even worse, cast asunder. No, well, there is auto saves, but there is also just a normal save. Hello. So you saw it then? Yes, I saw it. It's not but a shadow, but it's there, looming. Why is it there? What does it mean? Well, I don't know exactly, but I know that we're not supposed to know. At least, not for right now. I wouldn't mention this to anybody else. I certainly haven't. Why did you mention it to me then? Because I only was born today? Of course, you can do what you will, but everybody has been acting so strangely. Can't help but think the two occurrences are connected in some way, especially considering the weight of our recent movements. Small key first. I'm having quite the tough time retrieving the small key from below the slats just there. Don't suppose you could make any suggestions? Well, off the top of my head, no. You might look for a piece of stiff wire to hook it with. Yes, I was. That is assuming you have something to dangle the hook from. Some of the more utilitarian areas of the ship you might find some. Okay, see you in a bit. Places where not many people pass by, etc. Thank you, I'll keep an eye out. All one of them. I'm hilarious. Flashing lights. When I knocked a light globe, a signal flash from the other ship appeared briefly. How curious. We need to find a way to signal back. Perhaps we could learn more about what's actually going on here. If you feel like it, that is. Personally, I'm rather happy here with my talkie tube and switchboard. Is this guy the traitor? Oh, by the by, I operate the electrical switchboard controls aboard the Oberon. It's high up in the upper catwalk, so you wouldn't have seen it. It is nice to meet you. Actually, may I ask, what is your name? I am known as Coop. Well, I probably shouldn't give you my real name for just right now. You're very suspicious, you know. But I guess you can call me Switch until we meet in person, that is. Switch it is, then. Signal. Perhaps we could find a way to resume the flashing or signal this other aerostat shit somehow. Yes, I'm glad you agree. I was thinking about that myself just now. I've been shown how to build tools. Perhaps I could build a tool of some kind that might resume the flashing in order to reliably signal this other ship. Yes, that's a swell idea. My grandfather used to build things for Mother. I think I have some of his old blueprints lying about. Yes! Here it is. Hello, Switch. Do you read me? You still there? Yes, I do apologize, but I'm afraid something here on this blueprint brought back long-lost memories of before. Before the Great War. The autumn leaves. I'm sorry. More abrupt rust. I'll track this thing up for you in the cable car now. It should be easy enough to find. I'll just tack it right to the wall beside the call button. Thank you. You weirdo. Don't be silly. Thank you for asking, though, Coop. Coop? Yes, what is it? I do believe I like you, Cooper. May I call you Cooper? Yes, I suppose you may. My grandfather's name was Cooper, is all. Oh, yes? Yes, I think you remind me of him, is all. It's not just the name. Although, not to be rude, but I do believe I smell a pigeon coop. Oh, well, that would explain it. You're an odd button, aren't you? That's what I'm told, Switch. What? We can't really parse that last one. Okay, there's a couple more options, so hold on. What do you think we can do? Far too much is going awry for this all to be a coincidence. I would keep playing along for now, whilst carefully probing a little further. I'm just gonna go around asking if people are trained. Oh yeah. I'm gonna find out more about this. See what we can make of all of it. But I think the situation is clear. There's a saboteur aboard the Oberon. 2 occurrences? Which 2 occurrences are you referring to? Henley's odd behavior, the general furtive air aboard our ship, then there's the appearance of the other ship. I assume it's likely an escort of some kind. But it feels ominous. I'm not sure what to make of it all. Saboteur. What do you make of this saboteur business? All the new stragglers we picked up on the way to this big push. Of course, from my point of view, it's likely to be one of them. But then I suppose one has to wonder how much one can trust one's shipmates when it really comes down to it. I try not to think about that. Sorry, I've gone off topic. It's just... we've lived up here fairly quietly for the most part. I must depart. I must away. Okay, I'm gonna return the winch, grab the blueprints from the thingy, Yoink. Xenon lamp blueprint. Xenon flash bulb, a lens, and a capacitor. Big buttons, small buttons. Do I need 2 capacitors? Christ. Okay, fine. Wait, is there... Yes, aligning cordage satchel. Oh, he's gone up the cable car, so I've lost control. 1 sec. Seems as though Corporal Henley's suspicions may be confirmed. Saboteur. Hi, Private Levinson. Are you the saboteur? Chief Mechanic, are you the saboteur? What about you, Sergeant Carnegie? Why are you wearing that? Care for a game of rock, wood, and iron? I'll save you the time. Iron beats wood. I am impervious for the most part. The notion came to me right before the Oberon picked me up a few weeks ago now. The bullets glance right off. What about the bullets that travel towards your legs? They absolutely don't glance off, do they? Maybe you've never heard of an Irish jig? No, I've definitely heard it. Oh, there he goes! Off he goes! Oh shit! I didn't think that'd work. Ah! Hello, sir. Oh yes, hello there, etc., so on and so forth. Binoculars. Hey, borrow and/or have those binoculars, please? Eh. Gods, no, I just got these. Captain Powell? Might I inquire when the captain would be free to discuss a rather urgent matter with me? What's that now? I prefer not to be bothered with these matters if it's all the same to you. Please? The binoculars? Do I need them for something? Oh, I do need them for something important. The lenses. These exact binoculars? No, I told you I most recently got this pair. Last pair were broken by an exceedingly uncareful ensign, just as yourself sneaking up behind me. Can I have those ones? No. I need those binoculars. Really very much urgently require those binoculars. You will just not give it a rest now. Oh. No. Does that word not register in your electro brain? Pretty please, the binoculars. Sir, I am apologetic. However, I must ask you once more, helmsman. Pretty please, may I have the binoculars? You cannot. Leave me be, Blockhead. You stink like a pigeon coop. Just fucking give me them now. Any more from you, and I shall interrupt Captain Powell in order to switch your brain off. I'm fucking threatening him. Appears to be quite firmly attached to the bulkhead lightweight proprietary... You know what? Actually, I am threatening him. Oh, he dropped him. Yoink. Pop. Nice. Well, that worked. Oh yeah, that's important. I bothered this guy so much he dropped his brand new pair of binoculars, and I got the lens out of them. Have you been touching that? Don't touch that. Far enough out of whack as it is already. Oh, I am actually just allowed to go down here now. Yeah, sometimes I was able to continue going. The last one was I was able to threaten him, but I decided to stop and save before trying that. Except when I went back to talk to him, he'd already dropped them, so... I suppose I'd be able to see past that curtain if I had, I don't know, perhaps some finely crafted binoculars that I literally just acquired yesterday. Never mind. I don't know what he's saying. He's very annoyed with me. That's fine, fuck him. Who is this L7 robot? When I was heading out of Trench 44, they said I could take a beaten up L7 with me. I warded off more bullets than half the bunkers there, while my mates were getting cut down. Poor sods. So of course I took an L on my way out. Boo! Greetings, Tin Hat. Oh, no, not again. No, too much long conversation. Kid, are you up to anything? No. Okay, stowage. No, it's the same pigeon. It's my pigeon. He follows me around. Yeah. There is a tiny little gonk droid, or yeah, like a tiny little gonk mouse droid there as well. He just zooms around. It says beep beep. Yeah, he's a cutie. There's a few on the different decks. They don't follow me around, they're just around. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, we have it open. Don't know what it's gonna do, but we have it open. So we're looking for a thin, stiff bit of wire. Hmm. It's funny. You can see the little things going. Oh, a little bit of bent wire. Nice. Wiry. I don't think this is all that I need, but yeah, bloody know they have. I've picked up the xenon lamp blueprints. Thank you, Switch. You're welcome, Cooper. May I ask if you've had much luck finding all the components? Only two of them. I've acquired an optical lens in reasonable condition. Good work. I have found a capacitor not found a capacitor available yet. Yes, the cap could be a tricky one. I found one, but it's in use at the moment. I've not found the xenon bulb. Chances are this will be the last thing you need to find. Yeah. There aren't very many electric components left aboard the ship. I have a suitable reflector. Good work. Well, I don't think you're too far off, then. Looks like we may be able to signal this other ship soon. Yes, that seems like a wise move. Agreed. I'm just thinking... Yeah? If you wanted access to the skin of the airship, you might simply inform the officer of the watch that you have indeed aligned this capsule. It is true, after all, in a fashion. But with nobody listening or seemingly doing anything about this saboteur, I think it behooves us to investigate further. I think you might be correct, Switch. Okay, so we should be able to move somewhere else now. Which will hopefully allow us to find something to combine with this wire. And maybe find some more components. Ob's capsule is realigned. Sir, I've managed to align the observation capsule to my own satisfaction. Which is not at all. You have? Well then, suppose we must find something else for you to do. I'll grant you access to the outer hull then. That way I'll have run of the ship, but I'd like a report on these anomalies we've been experiencing. Rather worrying, but I'm sure it's a teething problem after our last refit and nothing more. Wonderful. Carry on then, chap. Wonderful. Capacitor's there, but he won't let me leave the place while I still have it. Which probably means I can't put it into a thing. Oh, this doesn't seem safe. Seen any birds, eh? No, there are rarely any seabirds at this out... No. Not seabirds, you goose. Women. Oh, them sorts of birds. A245. Hello. Hello. May I ask who you are? You may ask. I am no longer able to fight. Why is that? Are you damaged? Damage. Yes. Confusion. Fantastic. Damage sustained. All perilous. Reset. I do not understand. You will understand one way or another. Okay, fair enough. Cutie. The pigeon occasionally coups. But otherwise doesn't do anything, no. Windlass. These tools are not capable of the torque required to turn this windlass. This crank handle might be able to, though. Can't do it, mate. Sorry. Need to keep the bastard clear for operations. You'll get a turn, don't stress. I was rather just looking to inspect the aerostat for anomalies. Ha! I can hang you out like that, like a kite if you want. Clear skies. It's a sight to behold. It does sound delightful. Don't step on that. Got it. Just again. Oi, can't do it, mate. Sorry. Okay, fine. Yeah. Ah, a shilling. We can go gambling again. A peanut. Weirdly laggy for a game that I don't think requires a lot of processing power. Okay, we got a single shilling. So, we're gonna go gambling. I'm gonna save before I go gambling, though. Yeah, sure. Spade. Mother. Cool. You know, I haven't tried it. He did specifically say shillings when I asked him about the rules. Hold on. Can I save while I'm in? Okay, I can save while I'm in this. Nope. Never mind. Nah, can't play for peanuts. Club, eh? There is a bit of wonkiness when I reload. 1 crown. Ah, jeez. I will never financially recover from this. Alright, fine. Okay, I'm gonna give up on gambling for the moment. Yeah, well, thought I'd give it a go.
Careful.
Thanks. I will be. Oh, and a graze. Hey, Zarity. I am grazing on a singular Werther's Chewy with vanilla cream on the inside. How's it going? Spanish peanut. Yeah, kind of wish I had a Spanish peanut or just a pack of peanuts. Working while chatting. Good. I'm attempting to figure out a whole bunch of stuff, honestly. I mean, what's different about it from the last time you were Zarity? Ah, that's right, yeah. It's just... That's fair. I'm fairly certain I had just always called you Zarity the entire time. Because, yeah, Plague Master was a very long thing to call you. So I didn't even notice. Where do I go? What do I do? Pigeon, how are you up there? Can I be up there? No, I can't. I don't really know what to report on up here. Have a shilling, crank handle, wire, teacup, screwdriver, new brain, shilling. Ah, hold on. There was another hat that I didn't know I could get to. That's all I need. Pulley. Yoink. Cable leads up to the crow's nest. Is it really a good idea to go all the way over here? Ooh. I mean, it doesn't appear to be anything here, but I'm glad I was able to. Okay, so I have a pulley now. Somewhere. Forward. Oh, I don't think I have that as a... Yeah, I don't think that's a standard thingy. Grooving the wooden spindle allows a cable to be guided through. Yeah, okay. What do I use it for? I can't tell you exactly how long you've been around, but it's a couple of years at this point. I wasn't trying to click on you, I was trying to click on here. Observation capsule. Oh yeah. How long has it been? February 2023 is pretty good. Switch has nothing else to say. February of 2021. It's been a while, hasn't it? Oh my god, Coop. Just use the goddamn... Wait, hold on. Fine. Alright, hold on. Okay. So none of that works. I feel like I should have enough stuff to do something. Certainly have a lot of peanuts. Oh, I can combine the peanuts. Yeah, just about. I think I think you started following like just barely after I started using this model as well, which was fun. I'm just gonna fart around in a couple of these places and see if I can pick anything up. This is useless now. I got everything in here, I think. Oh wait, hold on. Fine. I'm not even sure what I'd need in there. Oh wait, wait. A little bit of bent wire. Okay, so I need to find multiple pieces of bent wire. Alright, I've got to be on the lookout now then. You do anything different now? Nope, doesn't do anything different. Not even sure why the little reader on the pigeon gets set off when I talk to him. Any little bits of bent wire in here? No, because people go through here all the time and they're like, oh, you'll find it in places where nobody goes. It kind of takes up most of the scene here, so I don't think there's anything in here. Hmm. I already found one over here. Well, I found it over here, but there's another bit there, but I don't think there should be, because that's the one I found earlier. I don't know how many pieces of bent wire I'm gonna need. That's what I'm thinking. Ah, that actually did work. Apparently I needed to click over here instead of directly on it. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think when you hit the correct number, this little thingy slides down. Oh, there we go. Paracord. Another shillin'. Pigeon. It's okay quarters, isn't it? I can't get into this one. Welded. Warped. Alright. Yeah, I don't got nothing for that. I'm having some trouble clicking on things. Oh. Sorry, hold on. Were you... Sheep's stomach went... Ah! Thinly beaten gold sandwich inside to help hold the hydrogen gas in the gas cells. Really lightweight stuff. Incredible. One small sheet could do it, though. Stuff is worth its weight in gold. Hey, my assistants can't drag it back here, that's all. I call them Dewey, Huey, and Louie. Yes, I noticed. Dewey here will follow you. Hi. Just bring back one sheet is all I need. I really wish I didn't have the, inventory UI covering all of this. Yeah, I know. Good, I mean, goodbye. We'll get that looked at soon. Good night. Thank you. Game might be a little buggy. Sorry, so hold on. What am I doing? I don't like this room. I don't like that every time the guy goes up in the cable car, I lose all control of my character. Levinson has tasked me with escorting an autostat robot to obtain some gold beater skin material from the main bulwark. Cool. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna call it soon as well. I'm getting tired. See you soon, Jen. Is this not the main bulwark? Could you point me towards this item that we've been tasked with finding? That's good. What? Pitch? What? Oh. I think it's showing the wrong... That was showing the wrong one. Ooh, another bent piece of wire. I'll just pick that one up as well. Thought my pigeon was talking to me there for a minute. We don't know the pigeon's name yet. Do if you need to get back up to the others, I can help you get the gold beater skin later. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna... call it quits. Oh, that just exits straight out to desktop. Okay, good to know. All right, I'm gonna... Oh god, 3 hours. It was 2 hours when I looked at it the last time. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming. I will see you tomorrow when we should be doing some killing floor 3 with the lads. Until then, bye bye for now. I should be back to this at some point. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.